With me now is William Pomeranz, Deputy Director of the Wilson Center's Kennan Institute. And thank you very much, William, for joining us.
My pleasure.
What can we expect from the meeting tomorrow?
Well, I hope that we don't have a similar situation as President Zelensky's last meeting, where everyone gangs up on President Zelenskyy and he doesn't really have a chance to fight or to make any many moves. So I'm worried that there is the same situation, the same set of circumstances that will make it very difficult for Zelenskyy to get his points across.
Now, do the dynamics change with the fact it looks like European leaders will be there with him?
I think yes. And I think this is a chance for Europe to step up and actually play a lot of cards that they still have on the table. For example, the Europeans and the ICC has indicted President Putin and therefore limited his ability to travel around the world. There are also various types of sanctions as well from the Europeans that will not be lifted and therefore will play a major role in any sort of peace negotiations. So the Europeans have a lot of cards to play. It will be interesting to see if Donald Trump basically allows Europe to play these cards, or whether Trump just steamrolls Europe and tries to make an agreement over their head.
And how much pressure is there right now? We've heard Trump talk about wanting to win the Nobel Peace Prize. How much of that, things like that, his ego, are they a factor in him wanting to push this through?
Well, I believe that the summit in Alaska has put a kibosh on any sort of Nobel Peace Prize in the near future. And I think the fact that he basically gave away everything to Putin and didn't actually try to make peace makes it very unlikely that President Trump is in line for a Nobel Peace Prize.
Will we see a trilateral summit between the three of them?
I hope that there will be a trilateral summit. Putin basically doesn't want to be in the same room as Zelenskyy. So it will be a very interesting dynamics if indeed there is a trilateral meeting and the Europeans and Ukraine are in that meeting. I think that would be a much more difficult meeting for Trump, quite frankly, because I don't think the Europeans will initially cave like Trump did in Alaska.
Okay, William, thank you as always for your insight. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.